Chapter 9. The Eye of the Storm. The air crackled with energy as the team infiltrated Dahlia's main base of operations, a sprawling complex nestled in the heart of a colliding timeline. Alex, Ezra, and Zari moved with a sense of purpose, their faces etched with determination as they evaluated the intricate web of time manipulation devices that surrounded them. "This is where it all ends," Alex said, their voice steady despite the mounting tension. "We have to be careful. Dahlia has had time to fortify this place, and I have no doubt she's prepared for our arrival." Ezra nodded, their grip tightening on the futuristic weapon they had acquired in the dystopian timeline. "We've come too far to fail now. Whatever it takes, we have to stop her before the fabric of the universe unravels completely." Zari's four eyes narrowed, their alien features betraying a deep sense of unease. "The temporal distortions here are unlike anything I've ever encountered. The very foundations of reality seem to shift with every step we take." Alex drew a deep breath, mentally preparing for the challenges that lay ahead. "Then, we'll have to move quickly and with absolute precision. Dahlia's power grows with each passing moment. Our only chance is to strike at the heart of her operation before it's too late." The trio advanced cautiously, navigating a labyrinth of shifting corridors and temporal anomalies. Sudden flashes of light and the jarring sensation of time itself, bending around them, kept them on high alert, their senses attuned to the slightest hint of danger. As they neared the central chamber, the air grew thick with the hum of Dahlia's machines, the very air crackling with the intensity of the time-bending energies at play. Alex signaled for Ezra and Zari to take their positions, readying themselves for the final confrontation. The chamber doors parted, and they stepped inside, greeted by the sight of Dahlia standing amidst a dizzying array of controls and holographic displays. The rogue scientist's eyes gleamed with a triumphant, almost manic light as she turned to face them. "So you've finally arrived," Dahlia said, her voice dripping with condescension. "I must admit, I'm impressed that you've made it this far, but your little crusade ends here." Alex leveled their gaze at Dahlia, refusing to be cowed by the woman's intimidating presence. "It's over, Dahlia. Your manipulation of the timeline has gone too far. We're here to stop you, no matter the cost." Dahlia's lips curled into a cold, calculating smile. "Oh, I think not. You see, I've been preparing for your arrival." She pressed a series of buttons, and the chamber came alive with a dizzying array of temporal distortions and shifting realities. "Welcome to the Eye of the Storm, where the very fabric of time bends to my will," Dahlia declared, her voice echoing with a sense of triumph. "Here I hold the power to reshape the universe according to my vision. And you, my dear Alex, are powerless to stop me." Ezra and Zari sprung into action, their combined efforts unleashing a barrage of attacks against Dahlia's defenses. The chamber erupted in a dazzling display of energy beams and temporal disruptions, as the protagonists fought to gain the upper hand. Alex darted between the shifting realities, their mind racing to anticipate Dahlia's next move. The rogue scientist was a formidable opponent, her mastery of time manipulation technology pushing the team to their limits. As the battle raged on, Alex caught glimpses of the true magnitude of Dahlia's plans. The woman's ambition had become all-consuming, her desire to reshape the universe according to her own vision, fueled by a deep-seated personal tragedy that had warped her sense of morality. Ezra's attacks grew more desperate, their frustration mounting as they realized the true scale of the threat they faced. "She's not just trying to alter history, she wants to rewrite the very foundations of reality," they shouted, narrowly avoiding a temporal vortex that threatened to consume them. Zari's alien abilities proved invaluable, the Zari's unique connection to the fabric of the universe allowing them to disrupt Dahlia's time-bending machinery with precise, targeted strikes. Yet, even their advanced knowledge seemed to pale in comparison to the sheer power Dahlia had managed to harness. As the battle raged on, Alex realized that they would need to make the ultimate sacrifice to stop Dahlia's plans. The very survival of the universe hung in the balance, and Alex knew that they could not afford to hold back any longer. With a determined glint in their eye, Alex stepped forward, drawing Dahlia's attention away from Ezra and Zari. "If this is the Eye of the Storm, then it's time we put an end to your reign of terror," they declared, their voice ringing with unwavering resolve. Dahlia's eyes narrowed, recognizing the challenge in Alex's words. You think you can stop me? You're nothing more than a pawn in a game you can't even begin to comprehend. The two adversaries clashed in a dizzying display of temporal manipulation, each wielding the power of time with skill and precision. The chamber became a whirlwind of shifting realities. As Alex and Dahlia unleashed their full power, the fate of the universe hanging in the balance. Ezra and Zari watched in awe and horror, their efforts to support Alex hampered by the chaotic nature of the battle. They realized that the only way to stop Dahlia's plans was to disrupt the very heart of her time-bending machinery, even if it meant risking their own lives. With a nod of understanding, Ezra and Zari launched a coordinated assault, their combined abilities tearing through the intricate network of devices that powered Dahlia's temporal manipulation. The chamber erupted in a blinding explosion of energy, as the fabric of time itself seemed to buckle under the strain. Alex, caught in the center of the maelstrom, felt the very world around them begin to unravel. Dahlia's power still threatened to overwhelm them, but Alex knew that they had to push forward, no matter the cost. In a final, desperate act, Alex reached deep within themselves, drawing upon the entirety of their temporal training and experience. With a mighty effort, they unleashed a devastating pulse of energy, disrupting the very foundation of Dahlia's control over the timeline. The chamber erupted in a blinding flash of light, and for a fleeting moment, Alex felt as if they were suspended in a sea of infinite possibilities. The weight of the responsibility they bore threatened to crush them, but they refused to falter, their determination unwavering. As the light faded, Alex found themselves alone, the chamber now silent and still. Dahlia was nowhere to be seen, and the temporal distortions had been brought under control. But the cost had been high, and Alex knew that the battle had taken a heavy toll. With a weary sigh, Alex turned and made their way out of the chamber, their steps slow but purposeful. The future of the timeline now rested in their hands, and they knew that the true test of their resolve was yet to come.